As the Easter season approaches and beaches become popular destinations for family and visitors, lifeguards and Coast Guard officers are raising important concerns regarding safety and responsible behavior along the coastline. Lifeguards tasked with ensuring the safety of beachgoers say they are faced with challenges due to the influx of people and the issue of unsupervised children. With limited resources and personnel, lifeguards emphasize the critical role parents play in supervising their children while at the beach. Deb Iswood, director of Get Grenada Swimming, stressed the importance of parents paying close attention to their kids as lifeguards cannot be everywhere at once.
There are a lot of children on the beach during Easter, and a lot of them aren't being watched. Parents come, and they're having a party and everything else, and they're not really watching their children. We find all the time we'll see a 4-year-old or a 5-year-old close to the water, and we'll say, "Where are your parents?" "Mommy up there." But really, that's the biggest threat we have is children not being supervised. And the lifeguards, we have lifeguards from 6 to 6 every day, and we have 3 or 4. We put extra on for Easter, but it's a big beach. We cannot be everywhere. The parents have to be watching. They have to be watching for us to keep the beaches safe this holiday.
In addition to concerns about unsupervised children, lifeguards are also urging beachgoers to adhere to safety guidelines such as swimming in designated areas and avoid risky behavior in the water. Iswood also had this advice to parents whose children use arm floats when swimming.
The other thing I like to talk about is sometimes parents put on those orange floaty things on the arms, and it gives you a secure sense that your children are safe and you don't have to watch them as much, but those things can be dangerous, okay? And especially if you have small children, because small children have big heads and they go down. And so even if they have on the floaties, their head could go down. And you can use those, but you have to stay within a couple feet of your small children if you're going to put floaties on them. Please don't feel like they're safe, because it's just not so.
Meanwhile, Coast Guard officers are issuing reminders to speedboat operators ahead of the holiday season, emphasizing the importance of safety at sea. Corporal Ken Joseph of the Grenada Coast Guard explained.
Never overload your vessel. Make sure your boat remains at its capacity. Ensure that there are first kit on board. Ensure that there are flares, and you also have a competent person on board with you to assist should something happen to you. Never drink alcohol and operate your vessel, because alcohol impairs judgment. It can cause problems for you and for others. When operating your vessel in harbors, bays, and inlets, never exceed 5 knots. Travel between 3 to 5 knots, for this would ensure safe speed. Remember, other persons are using the bays, harbors, and inlets as well.
Both lifeguard and Coast Guard officers underscores the shared responsibility of ensuring beach safety. They urge the public to cooperate with safety guidelines and act responsible to make the Easter beach season enjoyable and accident-free for everyone. Authorities also encourage beachgoers to familiarize themselves with emergency procedures and beach safety protocols to respond effectively in case of emergency. Rena Thomas, GBN News.